I don't know about you, but I'm feeling episode 22.
We did that really good. that was really good.
Wow.
But you may have guessed, it is episode 22.
And we all know 22, Taylor Swift.
22.
Amazing.
22.
Obviously, we have to reference it.
We have to. We gotta sprinkle it in.
Needed.
Whenever we get the chance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. We're here. We're back. We're ready to go.
Ready?
We're back with some fun facts.
Some fun facts.
Fun facts. Do you want to go first or should I go first? Yeah. Me?
Yours is more fun.
Is it?
I feel like
mine's interesting. I guess it's a weird. I don't know.
I'll go first.
All right.
Since mine's not super. So, some fun facts is that I did VR for the first time. Horrible at it. I am. Wowzers.
It's weird.
Weird. And
weird.
So we did it because our friends have headsets. And so we had them come over. They brought all their headsets and we were doing like some sort of shooting game. I don't remember what it was called. But, you got two guns. And for one, when you have the headset on and then you're trying to put these things on your hands, but you're looking at guns and you're trying to like grab where you think the thing is. And it's like not there at all. And then you're dodging like walls and like bullets and people are popping up. You're trying to shoot them. So I was double shooting. And every time a wall would pop up, I would like try to sidestep and like fall over and be like, back to center. And
you're like, do you not think I'm trying? Like, I'm actively trying my best.
So tense. Thought I was going to fall all the time. I swear I almost did. And I was like, guys, did I run into someone? Because I like ran into the couch or something. And everyone was like, no. I was like, no, I for sure hit something. Like, I for sure did.
I hit something. I don't know if it was a person or an object, but I hit something.
But there was impact for sure of some sort. But not very great at virtual reality. Turns out.
I'm not really great at reality either. So it makes sense that it wouldn't be much different, I guess, in virtual reality. I guess.
So checks out.
Oops.
Checks out.
It does.
Yeah.
How fun. Love that fun fact. My fun fact. If you're from Colorado, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. And then if you're not, you may have heard of it or whatever. But I went to, for the first time, Casa Bonita. And what a time it was. I don't know how to describe it other than like, it feels like a Dollar Tree Disney World almost, but like not Dollar Tree, like it's more expensive than that. But it was crazy. And because it like shut down back in like 2020 and then like the owners of South Park bought it and like blah, 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 did all this. And it's like a huge thing and it's really, really hard to get reservations. But for some reason, I had signed up on the email list before it was even open again. So now I'm a part of some like founders club because I joined so early, even though I had never been there before. I just like free stuff and it was free to join. So I did it. So I got reservations for Adam and I. And obviously, like, he's been there and stuff. Like, he grew up in Colorado. And so I had no idea what I was walking into. And it's literally a like, you walk in and there's, like, little, like, fake storefronts and stuff like that. And then you walk through and there's, like, a dark, starry night sky. And there's a giant waterfall where people, like, professional divers dive from into a pool. And if you look down in the pool, it's not a large space that they dive into. So I'm like, kudos to them, actually. Like, that seems hard. And then apparently Adam said we got lucky because we got sat in the caves and there's only 3 tables in the caves.
Oh,
so it's like apparently like exclusive and like we just happened to get it.
Because you're a founder.
Because I'm a founder, yeah. Take that. So it was kind of cool because you were like behind the waterfall though, like in the cave. So you could see some of the divers, but like most of the tables, are facing the waterfall so you can see it all. But it was like really cool. And like, yeah, we could see people diving. The food was not great. Apparently it's never been great. Apparently it's way better than it used to be.
Oh, well.
And I'm like, good for them. But this is not good food. Like,
it's just a real bummer.
It was. I got like the taco salad. It's a limited menu. And I, like some of Adam's friends I had talked to recently about it. And they were like, so some of the things are iffy on the menu still, but these things are good. And the taco salad was one of them. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. They gave me, I think, 1 dollop of dressing. I mean, I should have just asked for more, but I was like, I need this smothered in dressing. I don't
wet.
Yes, literally wet. But and then I ordered a margarita, and she was like, single or double. And Adam was like, oh, you should just do a double. And I was like, great, I'll do a double then. And then he ordered a double margarita. But this man, which like great for him, is not like really drinking right now. Like he was on like 12 days of no drinking or something. But he just ordered it because we were out. We hadn't like been out to dinner in a while. And then they both got there and he was like, oh my God, why did I order that? I'm not drinking. And I was like, I'll just drink them. Never a good start when you have to say that sentence. It's not good. I should not have had 2 double margaritas, especially when I barely ate any of that salad. And so then the restaurant, once you're done eating, it's literally like a maze of shit. Like they have games like, I was telling you earlier because I was so proud of myself. I was drunk. Okay. I was 4 shots in of the, like, I was drunk and I really wanted, well, one, I found like a rubber ducky machine and I ran up to it and I was so excited and I was like, Adam, can I play? And he was like, yeah, like, yeah. I was like, okay, great. But the machine like ate my money. And so we like called someone over and then she was like, oh, here, like just I'll give you like a free one to go again. And I was like, oh my gosh, thanks. Got it on the first try. And it wasn't even one of those like winner every time.
Oh.
Because that was at that trampoline park when we went to, like a month ago for Bubba's birthday. But and I got it on the first try. And then they had one of those giant like Wild West type things that has like a bunch of shooting targets and like the fake little guns. And I was like, Adam, I really want to do this. And he was like, I feel like that's going to be a waste of money, essentially because I was drunk. And I was like, I get it, but I want to do it. So he was like, okay, go for it. I hit every one of those fucking targets. I was on it. Like, so if you need shooting practice, go to fucking Casa Bonita.
Get some double margs.
I get some double margs, and then apparently that's all you need. I literally got all of them, and I looked back, and Adam was like,
success.
Yeah, he literally was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me, okay?
Watch yourself.
Watch yourself. Check yourself. And then, we explored like more caves. There were kind of some weird puppet moving things. And I was drunk, so I was like, this is weird. What's happening? Like, and then my mom called me on the way home and I was telling her all about it. It's just like, it was an experience. It was an experience for sure.
I mean, it sounds awesome.
It is. I mean, I feel like we'll have to go whenever you visit.
Yeah.
Like, I'll try to get some reservations for us. I am a Founders Club member, so. I have an N. But yeah, it was interesting. Apparently it was like really similar to how it used to be, but Adam was like, it used to be like a buffet style. Like you, like not buffet, but like you went through a line and got food and now you have like a server and everything like that. But it was huge. And it was literally just in a strip mall. I was like in like a shady part of Denver. I was like, what is happening? Like, I'm so confused. But yeah, that's my fun fact. Highly recommend getting drunk at Casa Bonita.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so that was my fun fact. But
yeah, you got kind of another fun fact.
I do kind of have another fun fact, actually.
My gosh, a double fun fact. Like a double mark.
Oh, double mark, double fun fact. You're so right. Oh my God. You're so quick with that. Look at you. Yeah, so my double fun fact is I have Heather's bachelorette party this weekend. Yeah. So it's going to be a blast.
Yeah. Also, Heather getting married soon.
Heather's getting married
exciting.
Soon. So exciting. Yeah. Yes.
I love that.
Getting that planned. Wedding's in May. So we're doing the bachelorette now and then bridal parties in a few weeks from now, actually, too. But Heather, I know you're going to be listening. I'm going to try my darndest to be out there. Okay? But yeah, so super excited. We're staying up in the cabin in the mountains. The host is awesome. She's been she gave me recommendations for everything to like fun stuff to do. It's Buc-ee's themed. I'm so excited. Like literally Buc-ee's, the gas station. Yes, it is a Buc-ee's themed bachelorette party. Heather and I love Buc-ee's. We love Buc-ee's so much. We're actually going to go when she's in town for the Denver KB. So we'll get to go. Yes. Well, I know we went when you were here before too, but yeah, Bucky's themed bachelorette party. Love it so much.
Perfect.
I have t-shirts made for everyone going because if you don't know, the Bucky's mascot is a beaver. And so the t-shirts say Beeves Last Bash.
Perfect.
Perfect. Heather and I came up with it together, so she's fully on board. I need everyone. I'm not just like surprising her with that. She knows what's happening. Okay, she knows what's happening.
This is how we're telling her.
Yeah, right. Hey, surprise! Like, yeah. So super exciting. Really excited to go. And I haven't met everyone in this bridal party. I don't think.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah. So it'll be exciting. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a grand old time down in Georgia, which I feel like, no, it actually is like my second home. Like Heather and George, their spare bedroom, well, they have two, but one of them is the one I always stay in. They literally call it Tiana's room. Like, her mom was visiting. She was like, yeah, you're going to stay in Tiana's room. And her mom was like, I'm sorry, what? Like, she says it to other people too. Because that's where I visited so often, like, but like earlier, like last year and stuff like that, I was like, this is my room. I claim it every time I'm here. But yeah, really excited to see your dogs too. Apollo and Athena, I'm coming. And another fun fact inside a fun fact, their dog Athena, did I tell you this? They call her Beans. Yeah, I think I did. I'm like, they call her Beans. So I'll get to see, all of them. And then we're going to have a grand old time. So very exciting. Very exciting. So shout out Heather. Love. Yeah. We love. Mm-hmm. So that is my double fun fact. Double. Ooh. Yeah. So that's our fun facts for the episode. Facts. And now we have a fun activity, I guess you could say. We have a little fun activity today. Bringing out the notebook and everything. So you know we prepared. Okay. Also, if you ever, this like is my journal. I just feel like someone's going to relate to this. It's my newer journal, so there's not that much in it. And I literally went to open it to take notes, and then I showed Tori something I had written from like November, and I was like, you can tell I was not back on my Lexapro then because it was sad.
Oh my gosh. I love but that's so funny about like going back into journals though. It's like, oh, I was going through a dark time right now.
Dark time.
Great.
Dark time. On like the same note, I switch out my purses and stuff like that. And so my pink one that I've been using for a while, when I went to go use that one again a couple months ago, I was like clearing it out because I hadn't used it in a while. Did I tell you? I found like an old note.
Wait, I found the note.
You found the note?
You let me borrow your purse.
Yeah. Oh, was that it? Okay. Because I'm like, it was literally like I was like journaling it out, but like a letter to an ex of mine. Yeah. And it started with, hey, fuckface, or dear fuckface, or something like that. And I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. Perfect. We've moved on from that, don't worry. Yeah. But it was hilarious. So, so today we have a little question game. We're not doing necessarily, the first question you're going to be like, they're just doing like the would you rather again. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay, it's only the first one because we got to start with something fun and light.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Easy breezy beautiful.
Easy breezy beautiful. I always think of the Parks and Rec episode where Leslie says that and then she's like, didn't mean to quote CoverGirl. I'm so sorry. Like, and I'm like, I did mean to quote them actually. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, we have some question games this time. And usually you're the prepared one, but this time I have the notebook written down.
Yeah. Our producer was supposed to take notes during our breakfast planning session, but forgot his notebook. So
doesn't feel very producer-like to me. And then he refused to go out to my car to get it. He refused. Doesn't that sound just like him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Monster. Yeah.
You should all know that that's a lie. Oh, he didn't even hear any of that. That's okay. Okay, should we start?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so our first one, again, not would you rather, but if you had to pick tacos or pizza, and we already know the answer for each other.
Yeah. Obviously for me, it's tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
And for me, it's pizza. Like
I love tacos.
Yeah, I love tacos. Don't get me wrong, but if I had pizza, it's because pizza can be anything. So can tacos. So that's like the beauty of both of them.
Yeah, and I love there's so many different taco places.
I
feel like they're all so different.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
are. Have you been
Beautiful.
to the new one in Deer Park?
What's it called?
Ancho and Agave,
No.
something like that. We should try to go. It's really good. I went with Kylie back in like November when I visited or something like that because it had just opened. And they, oh my God, I was about to say really good margaritas, but that doesn't even matter. But they have like interesting tacos too, but really good tacos. So,
Ooh.
see, I still love tacos, but I mean pizza. Also, a taco pizza. Have you ever had a taco pizza?
No.
It's really yummy. They like have all like the fixins and stuff, and then they like top it with like the tortilla.
Okay, in my head, I was having such a hard time just trying to decide if it was like taco pizza or like a
Like you fold it.
taco of pizza. Like, yeah.
Oh, you could do both.
What's your base? Is it taco or is it pizza? Like,
Pizza,
what's the
like a circular pizza.
okay?
But like with like taco fillings and toppings
Okay.
on it. Mhm.
I don't think I've had.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had
It can.
that.
It's some. I've had it at like a couple places. Not that I've had like a lot of them, but some of them like load it too much, so then it's like soggy. I don't like that. Like I need it to be crispy still. You know,
Yeah.
like the bottom of the pizza a little bit, but it's really good.
Mm.
Also, BLT pizza, delicious. Jesse's stepdad actually, when he would work at this one job site when we would be growing up. I don't know why I still remember this. There was like this one, I think it was up in Wisconsin or near Wisconsin or something, and he would come back, and if I was over there, he would bring like a BLT pizza. Not, he wouldn't bring it if I was there, but if I happened to be there when he brought one back, it was like the best BLT pizza ever. And that was the first time I ever had it. I'll never forget that. I guess I still remember it. Like,
Yeah. Think about it all the time.
I know. I'm like, that was like 15 years ago or something like that. No, not 15. That's way too. I don't know how old I think I am. Okay. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited for the next question. Have you ever crushed on a cartoon character? Yes, obviously.
Yes.
It's obvious. It's
Duh.
obvious. This feels like that old or the previous like TikTok trend of like where they would put like them on like a cake or something.
Oh yeah, and what did they call it?
I don't.
Hear me out.
Hear
or
me out.
something?
Yes, hear me out. That was it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's essentially what we're doing here.
Basically.
I have to start with one that I think a lot of people will agree with. Danny Phantom.
Duh.
Danny Phantom. Like
He was great.
he was great.
Yeah.
Yes. Fully
I-
crush.
Okay. My youngest one, which I think this is hysterical now because I'm like looking back, would never. But
They are cartoon characters,
Are
so you
cartoon
couldn't
characters.
anyway.
But I'm like, what was going through little
Yes.
Taurus head? Just
Mm-hmm.
of recess, TJ.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm forgetting which one TJ is, but I don't think it matters. In the
Oh my God,
recess
the one with the hat. Just so lame. But yeah. Mhm.
Yes. No, I love that. I love that. Okay. I think one of my youngest ones, like one of my first ones, Aladdin. Like, I mean, really? Anyone in that? I feel like, well, not Jafar, fucking, or the dad. No, really just Aladdin. I mean, Jasmine too. But then in the Aladdin King of Thieves one, his dad, maybe that was when my like thing for older men started because Aladdin's dad, I was like, he's cute.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's great. You should watch it. Well,
Just
you're
for
going
the
to be
dad.
watching a lot of throwback movies now.
Yeah.
So definitely like all the Aladdins I love. But Aladdin was, wow, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then his dad. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I also, in, oh my God, why am I blanking on the name of the movie? With Michael Jordan and the Bugs Bunny character.
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Oh my God. I'm like, how many times have I seen that movie? Space Jam. Oh my God. Like the lady Bugs Bunny. The lady one.
What's her name?
I can't remember her name. But her, I was like, she's a bunny. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, but yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out. When she joins the basketball game, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, yeah, that's it.
What a
I
hero.
feel like I've had a lot. I watch a lot of cartoons. I've always watched a lot of cartoons though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, probably everyone in the Scooby-Doo gang.
Oh my gosh. Fred could never get it.
Fred could actually, okay. I don't think we wrote this one down, but a question we almost wrote down was, do you have beef with any cartoon? I don't have beef per se with Fred, but I am like, what do you do besides point out the most obvious things?
Yeah.
And then say, let's make a trap. Like the traps are helpful, don't get me wrong.
And sometimes
work. But yeah, Shaggy all the way, baby.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For sure.
That's really it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not even a competition.
No, yeah. That's especially Matthew Lillard as Shaggy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have any others? I'm trying to think of more.
No, I think that's
it.
my only one that I can think of.
I feel, yeah, that's where I'm good with that list.
Yeah.
Tell us yours though. I'm interested.
What are some weird ones?
What are some weird ones you have? Because I did think that trend was like hilarious.
Yeah.
Like seeing what some of them would put on there. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So this question I'd actually asked in our group chat a while ago. And Laura Ann said she hated me for asking it because it was so hard. So the question is, if you could only eat one condiment for the rest of your life, what would it be?
For me, it'd be mayo.
And that's a great answer. Because at first, when I was thinking this, I was like, barbecue sauce. I love barbecue sauce. It goes with literally anything. Burgers, chicken, fries, whatever. You know what I mean? And I love barbecue sauce. But then someone said mayo. Like in that group chat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mayo, and it's like,
don't know if that was me. I don't know
who it was either. I think Tib maybe, because I texted Tib separately and she said mayo. And I was like, oh my God, that's just like aiolis too. And I love a good aioli.
And
so
like
then
you can mix things with
you
mayo.
Can mix things. Oh, right. But it would be only one condiment though. You couldn't mix it with other condiments.
Oh, true.
So then maybe I do
but
choose barbecue sauce. That's true. There's a lot of different flavored mayos.
Yeah.
Maybe ketchup. I love ketchup.
I do love ketchup.
I feel like ketchup and barbecue are like sisters. I feel like ketchup's in a lot of barbecue sauce, but
I've been using so much ketchup lately. And then, so they obviously have different size ketchups. Jacob, I asked him to get me ketchup one time. He literally brought me like a child-sized ketchup. And I was like, this is a joke. I'm going to go through this in a day.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, okay, well then you order the ketchup, get the giant one. I'm like, this is the size ketchup we need.
Yes, like we will use it all.
on.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I at home, you know, people are in and out of our place a lot. And so sometimes my condiments just go missing if they like use it for catering or something. And then I'll go to like eat something and I have to call Adam and be like, where's my ketchup? Where's my barbecue sauce? Like, because I swear half the time I only eat things for the condiments.
Yeah.
Like, I want that flavor, not whatever the flavor of the thing is. It's usually barbecue sauce. I love barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is good.
I think that's mine.
What's like your favorite barbecue sauce? Because there's a bunch of different kinds.
There is. I do really like Sweet Baby Ray's. They just nailed it.
Like
I
a
think.
classic barbecue sauce.
Like a classic barbecue sauce. But I love going to like barbecue restaurants and trying their home, like their house.
Yeah.
That's always the best. Is the ones made in house at a barbecue restaurant are obviously always best.
I don't love. Sometimes I feel like they make them too sweet, and then I'm like,
some of them
I'm
are.
not a huge like sweet
I
barbecue
love
person.
when they just have a thing of like 6 different sauces on the table for you to try. Because I don't usually like the like mustardy based ones.
Oh, I do.
I'm like, I like them, but they're not my favorite. I like the thicker barbecue sauces.
I love a thick barbecue sauce.
Yeah. So that's really, but I mean, any barbecue sauce I could really, I think, fuck with. So especially like a brown sugar barbecue sauce. Making barbecue. I used to make a barbecue chicken in the crock pot with pineapple chunks and stuff. It was really good. Ooh, maybe I'll do that now. All right. Nice. Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong. Mayo or barbecue. Yeah. Can't go wrong. I would be happy with either one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would. Okay. I feel like this one, now we had like some fun ones, and now this one is like, what did you think adulthood would be like as a teenager? Little different. Not like this.
Not at all like this.
I didn't think it would be like this, if I'm being honest.
When you're younger, you're just like, they have it together.
They know what they're doing.
Figured out. Yep. They're not like, but it is just, I'm like, I am a adult teenager.
Yeah.
I feel like. And
an
I'm
adult,
like,
yes.
Trying my best at all times. I'm not confident in any decision I make.
Mm-mm.
Like,
but we just roll with it.
Thought like I'd be like, oh, I know, like my decision making will be so much better.
Right.
Like,
I'll be decisive when I'm older.
Yeah. No, I did
maybe
not.
slightly. Maybe I think I just have an easier time saying no now.
Yeah.
Than I did when I was younger, but I'm still usually like, duh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still just like hoping for the best every time I make a decision. I'm like,
every time I'm
this might work out,
right? And then it's like, oh, this could ruin my life, but it could not. So like, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed. It.
Yeah, no, I think I definitely thought it would be like Friends or something like that. Where you all live 5 minutes from each other and you're with your friends all the time.
Yeah.
And you're in a city. And like I did do the city thing, so like that was fun. But yeah, and then it's like, oh no, like people move away. I mean, I was the one that moved away, so that was my own fault. But like, yeah, no, it's
so wild because when you're growing up, you never think like everyone's gonna go different directions.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just so wild of like you have like older people when you're younger, especially being like, oh, like enjoy this time, and then like now I'm like, I just want to tell teenagers, be like, it's so
enjoy
easy
it
right now, enjoy this time.
Literally,
and I'm like,
I know, because when you're younger, you want to be older, and then you get to the older part, and you're like, this isn't that great.
I feel like I was tricked.
Yeah, like sure, I can do anything I want, like. But also not really.
There are like obviously gray parts of adulthood.
Yes.
Like duh.
Yeah.
But did I think this is how I would still feel?
No.
No.
I also thought I'd be done with fucking acne by now. Oh, that was the biggest lie I think I have that I thought about adulthood.
I thought once you got out of your teenage years, you're kind of in the clear.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm like, especially being pregnant now, I'm like, it's worse. I'm like, this has got to be a joke.
It feels like it. I'm like, I thought I did my time in middle school and high school and college, parts of college, let's be real. I thought I did my time, but nope. I just know how to do makeup a little bit better now. That's it.
I know
that
what
is
I
the
was
one
like,
thing I'm thankful for.
When I was talking about this the other day too, it was like, I'm like, it feels so weird because in a sense, I'm like, I feel like teenage me would be like, that person's behind where I thought I would be. But I'm like, as an adult, I'm like, I don't feel behind.
No.
Like,
well, I think that's what you realize the older you get too, is like the social clock doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like when you're younger, it's like, okay, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to get a job, then I'll get married, then I'll have kids or, whatever. And then you get older and then suddenly you're 28 and you're like, what? No, I'm like,
that even what I want?
Is that what I want? Is that, wait. And then it's easier to kind of realize like that doesn't work for everyone. And that's great. It doesn't have to work for everyone.
Yeah.
Like if it does, if that's what you want, great. If you want this, that, or the other thing, do that too. So that's a nice part of adulthood. But yeah, I definitely thought it would be easier. Yes.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be easier.
Yeah. For sure easier.
Yeah. And so like now I feel like some people are like, okay, well then by the time I'm like 35, it'll be different. And at this point, I'm like, I just don't think it's ever going to change. Yeah. And now I get it. Like we really I feel like most people, not everyone, because people are assholes, but a lot of people are just like kids. We're just kids at heart. Like
we're all just like trying our best, trying to figure it out.
We're just trying our best, like moving through life on this floating rock in space. Like
nothing really matters.
Nothing really matters. And aliens are real, and it is what it is. And they're probably under DIA. Yeah. Yay, adulthood. And more conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
I've realized as an adult. I want to be a conspiracy theorist so bad. There's some I'm like, that checks out. But I would love to go just like cuckoo and like just really believe
really
in
dive
one.
in.
Just really dive in. I think that could be fun. You know what I mean? Probably not in reality. Okay. If your life were a movie, which movie would it be?
And right now, very specifically, I would be a very specific character. Elizabeth Banks's character in What to Expect When You're Expecting. Just a series of unfortunate events.
Yep.
Is what, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That feels accurate.
Her whole speech that she gives about like, listen, there's no glow, pregnancy's horrible, That is perfect.
Yeah.
Now that TikTok's back, I should use that sound.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. You will be.
I want to do, which maybe I'll record it before this episode airs. But because I have a long black wig.
Mhm.
And so during that speech, there's a couple different things that happen. Like her husband cheers her on, and then like Rebel Wilson comes out and is like, okay, I think we're done. And so I'm like, I want Jacob to be like, cheer me, because it's like, you're doing great, sweetie. Love you. And I'm like, that could be Jacob. And then have Jacob put on the wig and come back in and be like, all right, I think we're done. Like,
please do that. Please
like,
do
it'd be
that.
so perfect.
Oh my God, that would be so perfect.
Yeah.
I also just want to see Jacob in that wig now. So that's really also, yeah. Yep, really want
I'll have
that.
to do that. Once I start showing more, like,
Ooh, yeah. Then you can, I get
so probably give it a couple
weeks.
weeks.
Let it
Pretty
ruminate.
round. Yeah.
Let her ruminate on in there. I feel like if you're what you expect when you're expecting, like, I have to be Trainwreck. Like, I just think I'm Amy Schumer's character than in Trainwreck, like, comparatively. I think I'm a little more put together than her character. But you know, doing our best. I'm like, I feel like I don't watch enough movies anime
Yeah.
to like
Like all my movies are older ones.
I know, like all of the I'm like, movie title. I feel like, no, just go with it, maybe. I feel like that's where I'm at. Just go with that. I'm just rolling with it.
My emotional journey is I'm Kate Hudson in fucking How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I
That's where I'm at emotionally, and then physically, Elizabeth Banks. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. I know, because I'm like, I don't even. Oh, no, actually. This is my real answer, actually. Because I literally have said this to Adam. I'm like, you're Pretty Womaning me.
There you go.
So it would be Pretty Woman. It would be Pretty Woman. I am Julia Roberts, obviously.
What an honor.
What an honor, honestly. What a queen. And yeah, he's definitely Pretty Womaning me and like showing me all these nice things in life. And then literally like Casa Bonita. Like I was like, I literally looked at him and I was like, can I like play like some arcade games? And he was like, yeah. Like, yeah. And I was like, like it was like the biggest deal in the world to me and stuff like that. And that's just a little one, but he'll like buy me like nice shit. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like these earrings, I'm like, I don't know what to do with nice things. And then I get scared to wear them, but then I'm like, you need to wear them. That's the whole point of buying them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, actually it's fully Pretty Woman. That is my current life.
Speaking of Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman, growing up, so jealous of her smile. Just wanted her. I was
And
like,
her hair.
yeah, and her hair. She's just a beautiful person.
She is.
Like even now, which just unfair.
Like, doesn't
what
age.
gift
I know.
is that?
I know.
But
like, you see my crow's feet and everything already? Not that I don't care, but like, what must it be like?
yeah, well, I'm like, we could get Botox.
We could. I'm too scared of needles. I think.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't think I could. I don't think
I'd
that
get a bad
pain
one. I
is
feel like.
worth it. You what?
Yeah, I feel like I'd get a bad one.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
I
it
don't trust
it would
anyone
be like,
enough.
like Jennifer Coolidge in A Cinderella Story when she's like,
Yeah,
like that, like the whole time. I feel like that's what would happen if I ever got Botox.
yeah.
Like I, for a split second, thought about like getting lip filler on like my upper lip because it's so thin, and then I was like, can you imagine what the fuck I would look like with lip filler? I would look like an alien. Like I would be that one like or something like that. So I immediately was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm just too scared of needles. Unnecessary. I don't need that. I've had enough needles in my body for medical reasons. Sorry.
To be clear,
for medical reasons. But yeah, I don't think that's in the cards for me. I'm way too scared.
oh my gosh. Okay, but I friggin' grew up so jealous of her smile. Just she had the most beautiful smile.
She did.
And it was like,
And her teeth too. Like,
yeah, and like that's exactly what her teeth are like. I'm like wonderful, like perfectly straight, beautiful. And then I grow up and figured out Google and was like, what celebrities have veneers? And
no, they're not veneers, are they?
they're veneers.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, back then even?
I think so. I'd have
Was
to
that
like
even
look
a
at
thing
her
back
like
in the
stats.
90s? Were veneers a thing? And like
I
that
think
much
veneers
of a
have
thing?
been a thing for a long time.
I know nothing.
When did veneers start?
When did veneers start? We should Google that after this.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, new goal. I want veneers.
I know.
Give me that smile.
Right? I don't think I would want veneers.
Oh, I'd instantly.
Really?
I've got a gap in my teeth.
Barely. I think it's cute.
You.
I feel like that's the thing though. Like people with gaps are like, okay, don't tell me it's cute. You know? So
I'm like, it's luckily like, so I
feel like it closed a little bit.
Yes. Fun little facts about me is that because my freedom, like the thing that connects your lip to your gums was way too low down. So like I did get mouth surgery. Unfortunately, not veneers. But I got mouth surgery, and also because my gums were like too high, so they like lowered my gums. They detached my freedom, reattached it higher up. They're like, this is why your gap is so bad. And I'm like, why has no other dentist told me this? I got this procedure at like 22 or something. And so they moved it, and then like my gap kind of closed.
Yeah.
And like, but I used to like, there used to be a whistle. It was like,
why don't I remember that?
I mean, it wasn't like all the time, but it was like,
because I was just with you all the time that I just got used to it.
And every time I'd like whistle, I'd be like, stupid gap. Oh. And I'm like, totally rub a smile. Like, all I want.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I could be like the adult who gets adult braces, but I just like, I don't want to invest that much money into my teeth.
Yeah.
I just
also like I think I would have to do Invisalign. Like I don't think because like I mean we never had braces obviously growing up, so I feel like I would need
you, Cheryl, for giving me the option as a child if I wanted braces.
I know. Why'd she give you an option? Don't Cheryl. Don't give her an option.
Child's gonna say no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah. Mine's really just that one tooth. I wish the one that blacks out in some pictures. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, those are our lives.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Our next question is
Thank you. Next.
Thank you. Next. Have you ever lied about your age to get into a bar or nightclub? Obviously. I had a fake ID. I mean, no, I didn't. My parents fully know. No, that's fine. I actually one time I used to use my fake ID with my mom.
Oh my God.
Not like often. She because she didn't approve. But we did. We were downtown. I was getting treatment done or something at Lurie's, and I think I was 20 or 19 or something like that, and we were staying at a hotel downtown, and we were gonna go out for dinner, and then my mom was like, "Hey, did you by chance bring your other ID?" She didn't want to say fake ID, but she was like, "Did you bring your other ID?" And I was like, "What other ID?" And then she just gave me a look, and I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah. Always.
And then she was like, "Great, you want to go get a drink?" And I was like, "Okay,
that sounds
let's
great."
do it." I think that's when I tried my first Cosmopolitan, because it was at a nice restaurant downtown, and it was really fucking good. But yeah, no, I used to use my fake all the time.
I actually, I never had a fake ID.
No,
I didn't.
So did you?
I was a little bit older, but I'm I feel like this is fine to say. It's fine to say, but my generation, grew
The
up
2-year difference.
The 2-year difference. But there were more house parties of parents who were chill with oh, I'm
Well, was that in high school though?
Yeah.
See, I didn't party in high school. Mine was in college.
Later in high school.
Yeah,
but yeah.
No, mine I didn't get my fake till college. So I mean I was obviously you knew me. I was a nerd in high school, so I didn't really party or anything. So yeah, then it was in college. I think sophomore year I got a fake ID.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel college is also more lenient about being young and drinking, and because I didn't go away to college or anything, so I never had that aspect of it.
It was a lot. Okay, well, I had a weird because I transferred so many schools, so mine was low, but freshman year was a lot of partying in dorms or at houses.
Yeah,
and then sophomore year I was living at home, and then we would just party at houses, and then we all got fake IDs, that group of friends I had from like the Y and stuff, we all had fake IDs. So then we would all go out together. And that's when I was like, you know, a server and stuff like that. So you're just like all going out and whatnot, like after shift. So that's what we would do a lot in the burbs. Would be going out there. Huh?
I said, because what else do you do?
What else do you do? I'm like, in Illinois, come on. And then when I lived in Colorado, it was hilarious because I was the youngest one and I had a fake ID, and Cassie was older than me and she was legally 21. And every time we went to this one like bar, no, this was like a club, more like the only club in like Grand Junction. They would always like scrutinize her ID, thinking she was under 21. And then they would see mine and just be like, all right, go on in. And I'd be like, yeah. Like, I would literally be getting my drinks and then like Cassie was still at the door. She'd be so pissed. I was like,
I know. I always think it's so funny when they would like bend my ID and I'm like, it's my actual ID. It's not.
Do you remember that one
fake.
time we tried to go to a Mexican place in like Rosemont? And the guy took my ID and he was like, this is fake. And I like fought it. And then he was like, listen, I'll give this back to you. You can go try it somewhere else, but I'm not letting you in here. And I was kind of like, that's fair.
All right.
Okay. Like, thanks, man. Deal. Like, all right. Like, pretend you didn't see me and that, you know, like whatever. But yeah. Because by the time, I had my fake, you were already 21. So then like, you didn't need one. So obviously, but yeah, no, I did. And then it was hilarious when I gave my old car to Tib and John. They found my old fake ID like in my glove compartment or something. So now like I have it back home. Like Perfect. It was Indiana. Little Indiana gal. Which I do have beef with Indiana because last year when I went to Indianapolis to see Taylor Swift, we passed a sign that said KFC buffet. KFC buffet. And
dreams you didn't even think you had.
I didn't even realize. And then that was immediately what I needed. Obviously, we're on the way to the concert. So we were like, okay, tomorrow on our way back, we'll stop. We get to the exit. We stop. We pull off. We're pulling up to the KFC and we're all like, this doesn't look right. This doesn't look like a buffet. I obviously had to go in and ask. I had to be sure.
Well,
And they were like, no, we haven't had that since COVID. And I was like, damn it. It makes sense, but damn it. And then I was like, oh, I just had to ask because like the sign on the highway said buffet. And she was like, I know, the state won't let us change it. And I was like, what?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like the state doesn't want to pay to change it or something like that. And I was like, so I blame Indiana. I no longer blame you, KSC. I blame Indiana.
Well, that's Indiana's fault for sure.
It is Indiana's fault. Yeah, I was so excited. I was so excited. But then again, like I did... then in January again, like go to Indiana for some Albanese candy. But I only went there for the candy, not for Indiana.
Yeah, so does anyone really ever go to Indiana for Indiana?
Yeah, no. That's fair. It's a good question. Yeah. Just the people who live there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a wild time. We used to be wild. I feel like whenever I hear Miley Cyrus says like, that's because I used to be young, I'm like... Same, girl. Yeah. Like, I thought I was invincible.
Yeah, really. Wish I could get some of that back.
I know. I'm like, can we?
Just like, even some of that energy.
Oh my God.
How do we used to pull all-nighters?
I think about that sometimes. Like, even in high school, we'd pull all-nighters. And like now, I literally told Adam, I was like, I need to stop going to bed so late. I'm going to start being in bed by like 9:30 again. Because before Adam, I was in bed by like 9:30 every night. And I had my nice, and now I'm up to like midnight almost every night. And I'm a tired bitch. I can't do that. I'm too tired. I can't do it. But yeah, I got to get back to my little routine. Okay. This one's fun. Who do you think will be playing on oldies radio in 30 years?
Gosh.
The funniest thing I can think of right now is that it's going to be like Ice Spice or something like that. Like, I don't want to hear that in 30 years. But,
my gosh.
Like,
which is wild because I'm like 30 years. All right, towards 60.
In 30 years. Like 30 years ago was 1995. Holy shit. Yeah. So, music in the 90s, then they're saying is like oldies now.
Which
That's
is like,
weird.
Which is wild because it's like Smash Mouth and stuff. It's
yeah.
Like
Britney?
90s. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Britney's
I feel like,
always current.
I know, just like Taylor Swift's always
current.
Always going to be current.
Always gonna
but
be
I feel
current.
like she'll be on like the older generation for sure.
I think she will.
Yeah, like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
I feel like will be one.
I mean, I feel like the answer to this question is literally just what's on the radio now. Like, there's
what plays at the grocery store nowadays?
yeah, like that's gonna be what's on the oldies, like Sabrina Carpenter and like Halsey and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's what's gonna be. Which listen, I'll love. I'm gonna love that so much.
Yeah, great. I'm like, that's one thing I'm so fearful of, like, because having a child now, I'm like, it's like gonna grow up being like, your music's like old, and I'm like, I hope I have one who like grows up to like love Taylor Swift, love Kelsey Ballerini, like
she better,
yeah,
she better, she will.
I feel like she's going to.
Yep.
Just we'll make fun of Jacob's music together.
Yeah, that's what you gotta gang up on the dad.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
That's just how it happens.
Yeah.
You know. So it is what it is. Yeah, I feel it's just gonna be what we have now.
Yeah.
Like, what else do I listen to besides Taylor Swift? Oh my God, Noah Khan. Oh, oldies. Oh my God, that's weird. Now I slightly understand the other generations now that are like, wait, what is this music? Because that's going to be us in 30 years. We're going to be like, what are they playing these days?
Because what did they, like 1985, there was that.
Yes, and then they came out with the
2005.
Yeah, I think.
And like, it feels like a personal attack.
Oh my God, it does feel like that is exactly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a weird thought. I just stumbled in my mind on that thought. That's why I was like, I need to take a pause for a second because that's weird. That's weird. Okay. I'm actually gonna do this one first, and then because I think the other one's funny to end on. So, okay, who is your favorite comedian?
Taylor Tomlinson.
Love Taylor Tomlinson.
Love her.
Love her so much.
Yeah.
I know you've seen her live, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I have yet.
Oh my gosh, I've seen her live, I think 3 times now.
So jealous.
She's like one who, too, we went, I don't remember what the venue was, but it was like literally there was maybe like 50 tables. Like in
one of those venues.
Like one of the small venues. I was literally 2 tables away. Jacob and I were like the 3rd table in the row. And so it was like, she was right here. And like literally from here to the door is where she was.
And now she's in arenas.
And then I went and saw her at like United Center or Soldier Field or something. Jacob and I bought like just cheaper tickets because I think when I bought the tickets originally, it was like $35 or something for like the very close distance one. And then it was like $60 for like our high up seats. And it was just like, I spent the while watching the TV and I'm like, man, I could have just watched the Netflix special. Like,
okay, because I experienced that too because my favorite comedian is John Mulaney. Love him so much. I love going to stand up and everything like that. But when I saw him, it was also at the United Center. And yeah, again, it's the UC. It's it's just not set up well because I think we were a little higher up too. And yeah, you're just watching the TV the whole time. Like I couldn't even see him. I could barely see him.
Yeah.
Not that I had anything for him to compare to, previously seeing him, but yeah, it was just too big. Like,
yeah, that's what's like such a bummer too about
theaters.
Like some like bands getting so big or like playing these bigger venues. Like I know Jacob's family went and saw like Fall Out Boy and like their pictures and stuff from it is like they were so far away and it was like watching it from the screen and I was like, I remember seeing Fall Out Boy in like the lawn seats that were like obviously still a little far away. But it was like you could actually see them and like
and like feel like that more so like where you actually are like seeing the person you paid to see.
I know. I'm like I hate like going to like you pay all this money for a show and then you're like I'm watching it from the screen anyways. Like
well, and John Mulaney too, his I saw it was like the Baby J one. So those tickets were like because we were higher up, I think those were like 75 plus a piece. And then it's like it was hilarious. It was so funny. It was funny. Don't get me wrong. I was cracking up the whole time. But yeah, I'm like I'm like, what? Where are you? Like, yeah. But Tib and I quote so much John Mulaney to each other all the time. And me and Robin quote John Mulaney to each other all the time too. And it's just, but yeah, I mean, I just love comedy, live comedy too. Stand up is so good.
So good.
Oh, I also I really like Nate Bargatze. I forget how to say his name.
Who that is.
Look him up. He's funny too. Oh my God, and Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis is so funny. Oh. Did you just hear my stomach?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I also went to say funny, but I said funky, and I didn't mean to call Shane Gillis funky. But no, he's really funny too. Yeah, he's good. But
Gotta look him up.
gotta look him up. Look him up. Nate's really good too. Okay, we have our last question. And I know we have similar answers to this one. And you can probably tell as well. Her last question is, did you ever get in trouble at school as a teen? And if so, what for? Yep, we both did for the same.
Literally same reason.
Literally same reasons. I used to get kicked out of history class, specifically history class, for laughing too much and not being able to stop myself from laughing. And just like you, right? Sent to the hall.
Got kicked out of so many classes. A lot of mainly like science and foods class. In my defense, the foods teacher hated me.
She hated a lot of people. Yeah.
She was rough.
And then she married the monotone math teacher. Do you remember that? Yeah. And we were all like, what is happening?
So weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, for laughing, always.
For laughing.
Always for laughing.
Yeah, you never would have guessed it, right?
Yeah, never.
Never would have guessed it. But I'm like, of all the things, like I guess it's distracting, but.
Yeah. Also, I always used to get kicked out because my laugh was too loud.
Yeah, same. Sorry,
What
I'm
a
spreading
rude
happiness.
thing to say to someone.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry, you're not as funny as I am.
I'm
That's how I
sorry
feel.
that when I'm experiencing joy.
Yeah, I'm experiencing joy.
Yeah.
You want to ruin that? This prison? Yeah, no, got a lot of times got kicked out. I never like got in real trouble, I guess, for it though. Like,
No, it's
he
just
didn't
like kicked
send me
into
to
the
the
hallway. I
principal
never
or
like
anything.
went, to the
but like
principal
kicked to
or
the hallway a
anything.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm yourself down.
Calm yourself down. I'm like, first of all, wrong person to say. I'm never gonna calm down. Like, all these, my mom just keeps sending me so many like childhood photos, which I love, and all of them, like, I'm looking at them and I showed them to Adam and he was like, you are the same. Like your smile, your laugh. He's like, it's all that. And I'm like, yeah, I've just been this way, I guess, my entire life. Like we both have. Like, that's just how we are. Yeah. So literally got in trouble for laughing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's
Fun.
fun. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah.
And now when I'm uncomfortable, I laugh. So worked
just
out well.
constantly laughing. Yeah. I just don't get kicked out anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, now too, as an adult, like I used to get made fun of for my laugh, and now as an adult, people are like, "I love your laugh," and I'm like,
That's one of those
you.
things. Is like people always used to be like, your laugh's too loud.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay,
All the time. Yeah.
Sorry. Like,
Yeah. And then I'm like, wait, why do I feel weird about this? You should feel weird.
Don't tell me jokes.
Don't tell me jokes. Yeah. Like.
Also,
Also, half the time it's just me thinking something funny to myself, and then I laugh. Like, yeah, but yeah, now and my nickname at the bar is Cackle. Constantly cackling. So
fits.
yep, yeah, it really does. It fits. Yeah.
On that jolly note.
Actually, it is a jolly note.
Yeah.
All right, we're
Still
contagious
laughing.
laughter.
Yeah.
Laugh until we die, baby. Laugh until we die. So yeah, thanks for joining us for our little questionnaire.
Ooh.
Getting to know us even more. I feel like
Yeah.
we just open up a little bit. But yeah, follow, watch, stream, subscribe, listen wherever you get your podcasts.
You're probably an adult. You know, do whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you wanna
It's
do.
your
Yeah.
life. No one's going to kick you out into the hallway
No,
for
you don't gotta
laughing
worry
at a
about going out in the
podcast.
hallway.
Yeah.
Just think about your cartoon crushes and
And let us know.
and let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Toodaloo.
TNT.